Yo, what up with it? It's the Real Boss TV 815. What's up with the YouTube fam? Just coming back with you with another one, man. This one right here is kind of like, I don't know, it's real disappointing to me. And I'm just trying to figure out a motive and a reason why, but it's crazy. Like right now, these times, a lot of times it don't even be a reason why. And like I said, this story right here, man, it's kind of touching, and like I said, it's really disappointing. Anybody that know about it, this is more as a update because a few things are starting to arrive out of this, and we're gonna get into it. So basically, 25-year-old African American male killed his neighbor's 5-year-old Caucasian boy, which he was just riding his bike in his yard like he usually do, and I guess maybe he crossed over into his yard one time or something. From what I've seen, it wasn't like no big deal or nothing. And to me, I just can't grasp the concept of why something like this would happen. Now the kid's name is Blake Hinnant, and we finna get right into it, and I'm gonna show you some things that definitely make the case even weirder. You know what I'm saying? But we finna get into it. So, like I said, the the person who did it was a 25-year-old male, African American. His neighbor is Caucasian, and the boy is 5 years old. And the father of the 5-year-old, that got killed, says he had dinner with the suspect the night before the son's death. Like they sat on the porch, they drank and everything afterwards. Like had a good time. He said they never had no problems, no beef or nothing like this. Like he just can't understand, you know, you know. The 25-year-old guy named Darius Sessoms had came over for dinner. There's an interview I'm gonna show you too, but like I say, now this happened in North Carolina, and the father knew the man, like their neighbors, and like I said, they had dinner together just the night before, and there was no arguments or nothing. They sat on the porch, had a few drinks, just like regular men do, and Austin Hennett, he said his son was just riding his bike the night of Sunday, August the 9th, as he often did in the front yard. His two sisters was there too, and they seen it. They seen the whole thing. Austin was in the house when he heard the gunshots, and he basically said he scooped him up in his arms and held him, screaming for help, to save his son. He said he saw his neighbor, in the yard next door with a gun in his hand and pacing frantically. So it's like, what? I mean, it's not like he thought that the kid was like a robber or nothing. Like you can see, it's a 5-year-old on the bike. So it's like, I don't know. Was he going through something in his house or something? Maybe with his girl or something? I have no idea. And the father said he was looking at him, and as he was picking up his son Cannon, and he was so full of rage, but he couldn't leave his son's side. His fiance called the police. And he was arrested the next day. And like I said, they said the night before he had him over for dinner. They sat on the porch, drank beer and everything. It wasn't anything between them. No bad blood whatsoever for him to have a reason to do this. And they can't imagine like what it's like to have something like that happen. And basically They're just trying to honor, his son's life, and people were setting up fake GoFundmes, and it was actual like I don't know if it was an officer or like a detaining officer or something like that that got suspended for making a comment saying that the child should have ducked, and I'm like, wow, what in the world is going on? Now they also got another arrested another a female for like accessory, which they haven't released a lot of information on that, like why or what she could have did. What was her part in it? But like I say, it is a very very sad situation. And this is an interview I believe of his father. You know what I'm saying? Mm. It's sad, man. Now there has been a second arrest, but they're not really giving any details on what this has to do with it, like accessory or something. I don't know. Most likely, I don't think this person really did much or anything. Maybe just the fact of not hurrying up and calling the police or something. But you know, there's a 21-year-old female that was arrested in connection with the shooting of the child or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was a felony accessory after the fact. So whatever they did after that, and I don't know, like it's crazy. Like let's say he just walked up and shot the kid, like, and it was just uh, terrible. I'm surprised I haven't seen anybody talking about that, but it's so much stuff going on anyway that and of course they're asking for information about it and still trying to piece it together. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Like I say, it just don't make no sense to me, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. What could have been going through this man's head? I mean, they're not saying like he had any problems or anything. So it's like, was it just like he just, I don't know, felt. I know he didn't feel threatened by no 5-year-old riding in the yard, and he knows them. So it's like, what in the world could have been going on? I don't know. Y'all go ahead and let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying in the comments if you know anything about this case or whatever. But I just want to update some people about this part of it. Like the part that he actually had dinner and drinks the day before and all that, and they really knew each other. It's a sad situation, man, and pray for the family. And let me know what you think, man. It's the Real Boss TV 815. I'm out of here.